Hello everyone, this is MD Starcraft. The MD stands for Maryland, as I've been telling you through the last videos. I realized I didn't tell you that last video, but you're probably watching this as a series. By the way, we do have a series here, if you didn't just catch that word I just said, because you have ADD, like me. Oh wait, I got off track again. What do you know? Back to the series. It's a 4-game series. At least I have 4 of the games. I don't know if there were more. It's between mouzHasu playing as the red protoss and Liquid Haypro playing as the blue zerg. So we have protoss versus zerg. This time the map is going to be Ulan Deep. Or no, not Ulan Deep. That's the 3-player map. It looks like this. This is going to be Xel'Naga Caverns. And then confused there because I just played a game on Ulan Deeps. Anywho, so we have Hasu as protoss in the bottom left, Haypro as zerg in the top right. This map, known for its many corridors and avenues of attack, along with its pretty open natural, which has entrances through there, and its interesting third expansion, because third expansion you can take this one up here, or you can go for the gold, or you can go for this one, destroy rocks. Very interesting games here. I feel like with the short time we've had with this new map pool, we haven't seen all the cool stuff that's going to happen on this map yet. Anywho, about the series, Hasu did take the first 2 games on Metalopolis and Scrap Station, but last game, Haypro completely out-macroed Hasu, despite Hasu's great blink micro, good storms with the Templar just completely destroying Haypro's Mutalisc army. Haypro just had like 6 bases at the end to Hasu's like 2, and Haypro just completely out-macroed him with like 20 Ultralisks when Hasu had like 20 Stalkers. So even though Hasu was able to make his Stalkers go a long way, which we've seen throughout the entire series, he's pretty much a lot of Stalkers on every game so far. First 2 games he won with it, last game just didn't have the macro skills. Actually, it was that Haypro went pretty nice shutdown with Mutalisc Speedling. It looks like he's going to do that again. We have the fast gas into spawning pool. Very late spawning pool actually for the gas. Just saying. So either a really fast gas or a late spawning pool. One of those two. Because normally when the spawning pool pops, you have a little more gas than that. So it looks like he's going to go into a fast expand. He's getting a lot of resources. No, he's just going to get his queen out. So now we have Hasu playing completely standard, getting his gas, chrono boosting probes. Probably going to throw down a cyber core sometime. Oh, wait a minute. Haypro's using Overlords to scout. How amazing. I'm sorry, this is just completely standard at this point. It's like bawling my eyes out. Anyway, Haypro just making speedlings. Maybe I'm going to try to end this really quickly with some speedlings. Baneling Bus, always very effective, except for when Protoss know what force field is. Then Baneling Bus aren't really as effective. Yes, Baneling Bus most commonly used against Terran, not against Protoss, but whatever. Haypro throwing down a pretty early expansion for a quick speedling build. Normally you get a few more speedlings before that, but realizing that Hasu's probably going to stay inside his base for a while, is going to throw down this expansion, because he can macro like a king, which he showed us last game. This probe maybe eventually getting taken down. These Zerglings just going to move across the map. He does have the watchtowers with 2 Zerglings. A very good job there by Haypro. And we do have Warp Gate coming down for Hasu. Very standard. Hasu last game got his tech very late. Haypro going to do the annoying Zergling micro. Hasu going to be pretty good, but the Zergling does get in. He is going to see that there is absolutely nothing of importance that he can see yet other than 2-gate, Warp Gate, which means it could be almost anything. Like, literally anything. These probes gonna come in! They're gonna kill him! Yeah, oh no, Hero Zergling. Hero Zergling runs away from probes. Anywho, Haypro's expansion, about 75% done now. This Zergling gonna just stay in here, all cool. But this is Sentry! Sentry's gonna get him. Will it force field back here to stop him? No. Zergling does have speed now at this point. Was the Sentry gonna get him? Ooh, Sentry got him, Hasu. I think there was a lag. All obs out. Ooh, looks like the observers are lagging here. So Hasu is going to rage at them and get them to leave. Enron. Poor little Enron. I have no clue who Enron is. And here we have Haypro getting a lot of minerals. Would like to see him use that on whatever. Doesn't have anyone in this gas yet, transferring a lot of guys to his natural. And Hasu is going for his forge, expand. Ooh, I do not like this call on this map. Because he's going to have to wall in all the way down to here. Very huge area he needs to wall in. He's getting 4 gateways though, so maybe he's just going to defend it with a lot of gateway units. Also, another effective call is he does have a bunch of sentries. 4 gate to defend expansion, 5 gateway. Huh, this is a very interesting call. I have no idea what to think about this, because normally people go 5 gate all in push, or they go like a few gateways into an expansion. This is going to be very interesting, because you got this forge out here, which makes me think expansion, but 5 gateway makes me think all in push with Stalkers, which we have seen Hasu do before. Looks like Haypro getting only drones out now at the moment. Hasu gonna have the clear army advantage. Haypro, though, is getting good scouting information with these zerglings. Probably gonna start pumping out guys. We need the +1 going down. So it looks like he got this very good as like an in case it fails. So he's gonna get the +1 push when that happens. So his zealots can one-shot or two-shot zerglings. Because once you get that +1, zealots do 18, 2 shots of 18 kills a zergling. So he's gonna try to do this push, and if it fails, use this to then kind of wall in his expansion, I guess. It's an okay call, a little late, and there are a lot of zerglings coming out. But whatever, I would like to see him keep this inside, because this is just not, you're not going to wall in this expansion. I mean, if he somehow figures out a way to do it, I will gladly eat my words, but I really don't think he'll be able to do it. So we have a lot of spine crawls going on for Haypro, realizing he needs to throw up a lot of defense because this push will be coming pretty soon. Hasu did wall himself in with the pylon. He's going to destroy it now, though, because he doesn't like that pylon. It's an evil pylon. These are going to staying back here, maybe going to wait until this expansion goes down, and then tonight we do have... I'd like to see a lot more zerglings coming up instead of spine crawlers, but this is a lot of stalkers. Whoa, lots of stalkers. How effective will these spine crawlers be? Nobody knows. We do have the proxy pawn going on. It's a pretty good spot, kind of in this choke, so it's easier to defend. Zerglings are going to run in here as the forces leave. Nice call there. These stalkers are going to try to go in. Are they going to get sniped? This queen doesn't get sniped. More spine crawlers going down. This spine crawler almost dead. This stalker almost dead to the spine crawler, but the stalkers are going to get around in back. Very good stalker positioning is going to force all the drones to leave the expansions. Spine crawler is going to try to get up and reorganize themselves. Looks like the drones and zerglings going to go in for a push soon. Maybe just the zerglings. Do note that Haypro's zerglings are still alive in the main, killing everything. There'll be more zealots warping in now. The +1 did finish. These spine crawlers going to try to reburrow, but it looks like this hatchery will go down. So very good push there from Hasu. Going to deny this expansion for Haypro. Going to try to keep his macro in check after last game. Zerglings are going to try to run in here, get us around, but very nice force field. It's going to choke the Zerglings off, and going to trap some inside. These stalkers are just going to be absolutely devastating. Really nice force fields there, trapping all the Zerglings and drones in there. More Zerglings coming out. These spine crawlers are going to use the opportunity to reroute themselves. More Zerglings are going to get up. It looks like these spine crawlers are going to trap the stalkers and sentries in here now, along with the Zerglings. Haypro does look like he will be able to turn this finally away with the Zerglings, but he did lose an expansion. He did get kind of revenge on the protoss player, getting his Zerglings in there to do some damage. Also, continuing to pump men, though. No probes or drones being made for either player. Hasu's last guy finally dies. Haypro is resecuring his base, getting very gas heavy. I'd like to see him pump out Mutalists or Infestors or something. Hasu still not securing his expansion, is kind of running low on resources. He's in like the mid-range, getting a lot more men to move out. This time a really huge zealot army. We have 6 zealots to 3 stalkers because zealots do that +1 damage. Now Roach is going down too. Like that call from Haypro is going to do pretty good against these zealots. So realizing that Protoss had +1 and was moving out with that is going to get Roaches. And Hasu is going to secure his natural instead of go for another push. And it looks like Haypro doing the smart thing, going to come in from the back, harass this base, but with these zealots should be able to turn them away, especially since the army's retreating. So it looks like both players going to try to macro up now, beat the other at a macro game. Wow, Hasu having absolutely great game sense, realizing that they're probably Zerglings back here, going to trap them in and then kill them. Oh my gosh, Hasu just using complete and total map hacks, and by that I mean he probably wasn't actually hacking, but whatever, it seemed like that. So Haypro's base going to be up a little sooner than Hasu's. Spire, where's the Spire going down? Spire kind of being hidden down here, not like totally hidden, but kind of hidden. So Hasu maybe going to tech switch now, maybe going to get a Twilight Council, get his famous Blink Stalkers, which he's used in most of the game so far. Or maybe he's just going to push with Zealot Sentry. A Zealot Sentry very effective against Mass Zergling. These Zerglings are going to come in here and be totally annoying.